Tighter restrictions are being placed by the Trump administration on those who want to travel to Cuba.
News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joining us now live from Port Tampa. And Jeff, what about people who've already bought tickets for a cruise like this?
There's a lot of questions about that, Keith, and no real certain answers. Good evening. Right now, the Carnival ship Paradise is scheduled to leave this port here in Tampa on June 8th, but it's uncertain as to whether or not that ship will legally be allowed to go to Cuba.
When the Obama administration loosened travel restrictions to Cuba, thousands of Americans headed south with a thirst for finding out what life is really like in the communist island nation. But now the Trump administration has reversed course, eliminating one of the most popular legal exemptions that allowed Americans into Cuba.
The business as I have it right now is over. It's basically over, other than the trips that I already have pre-booked.
As soon as the Obama administration opened travel to Cuba, I traveled there with Tampa tour operator Steve Rupert. His business focuses on taking Americans to Cuba under the people-to-people license, allowing Americans to meet Cubans and learn about their country. Tuesday, the Department of State announced it will no longer allow Americans into Cuba with the people-to-people exemption. Rupert says the change will hurt average Cubans more than anyone else.
But the people it's going to affect most are the entrepreneurs, the growing middle class there. There's a whole entrepreneurial capitalist class that was gaining some space in Cuban life.
Right now, the communication from the Department of State says private planes, private boats, and cruise ships will not be allowed to leave the United States for Cuba. So a lot of uncertainty as to when this takes effect. If you have a trip planned right now to Cuba, I'd like to hear from you. Please post a note on our WFLA Facebook page or email me directly at jpatterson@WFLA.com. I will do my best to research an answer for you and get back with you. Of course, we may want to do another story about this because this impacts thousands of people. Reporting live in Tampa, Jeff Patterson, News Channel 8.